Hi, this is Jamel with Recherche Goldens in beautiful Statesville, North Carolina. I am so excited to introduce an absolute sweetheart we have for sale that we are calling Beau. Beau is Mr. Black of Beth and Jacob's litter. He was born July 1st, so he is enrolled in our most popular training program called Canine College. We know his personality very well. His Recherche score is 877, 8 being that he is very dependent. He's the most dependent puppy in his litter. First to come, last to leave our side. He adores to be with anybody and everybody. He's very social. He is loving. He is sweet. Activity-wise, he's a 7 out of 10. He loves toys. He carries them around. I actually had a toy in his lap here for a little bit, but he was making too much noise with it, so I threw it on the ground. But he loves toys. He loves to play. He loves to carry around toys in his mouth. He's a sweetheart, but he's not hyper. English Goldens are much calmer than American Goldens, but he does like to play. Confidence-wise, he's very confident. If there's a weakness of English Goldens is that they can be shy and timid. He is actually one of the more confident puppies in his litter. He is not shy and timid. Size-wise, he's going to be a small boy. His mom is small at 55 pounds. His dad is actually our smallest boy. He's only 60 pounds. So our best guess is he's only going to get 60 to 70 pounds. 60 is small. I think Jacob's going to fill out. He'll probably get 65 pounds. He's young. This is one of his first litters. But I think he's going to get 60 to 70 pounds with a big blocky head, that beautiful white mane, just like his daddy. Now, he's able to go home after graduating either Canine College, which is training till 16 weeks of age, that's October 21st, or master's program training till 20 weeks of age, which is November 18th, or doggy doctorate training till 6 months of age, which is January 1st. Now, we're very flexible with those dates, so if you wanted to get them between those training programs, you can do that, and we prorate the price so you get them at the date that works best for you. Now, if you scroll down, you'll see pictures of the parents, Beth and Jacob. If you click on those pictures, a video will pop up where we summarize the parents. We talk about their health clearances, their pedigrees, their personalities. You can learn all about them and see how many generations of show champions and health clearances are with the parents on their pages. What I'd like to do now, though, is to summarize our Puppy Training Institute, and we're going to show off Beau in training as of today, so you can see his personality, see how well he's doing in training, and then I'll come back and let you know what you need to do to reserve him. Our Puppy Training Institute has 4 core areas. There's a couple areas that are very visible that we're going to show you on camera with the puppy that's for sale. Some of the areas are a little bit more difficult, but the one area that's very visible to show is outside training, and the big part of that is leash training. Puppies love the pull, love the tug, love the cut in front of you, and so we train them to walk on our left side. We train them that when we stop walking, they do what's called an auto sit. That's where they automatically sit without being told, without having any hand signals. They automatically sit. That builds respect and focus on you. A couple other areas in outside training it's a little bit harder to show is car training, and then also swim training when the weather's warmer. The second area that's very visible is obedience training. All of our trainers are certified dog trainers that's been training dogs for years. They know what they're doing. They're all certified. They all can do Canine Good Citizen. They're all very good trainers, and we work on the obedience commands of sit, down, stay, come, place, kennel, and they are trained extensively in all these areas. Now, we have 3 different communication tools we use with the puppies. We use hand signals, we use words, and then we use the training lead that we will provide you. And so as they get older, they get better and better. They can hold their stay longer, they can hold their place longer, they can hold their kennel longer. They can do it with both hand signals and words only, and so they get better and better. The place is when they jump up on the Kuranda cot. You will definitely want to buy a Kuranda cot because that allows the transition for our training to go to you. It's a wonderful command. When we say kennel, they go into their kennel on their own volition. We typically keep the door open, especially as they get older. And we train them, they cannot leave the kennel or really any other door until they are released. The 2 other areas that's a little bit more difficult that we're going to show you just generic dogs going through this. The one area is house training. We actually spend more time in house training than all the other areas combined. That's about 2/3 of the training, and this is where we work on the most important area of potty training. Of course, we're training them not to use the restroom inside and the signal eventually to go outside. A puppy at 12 weeks of age can typically hold the restroom about 1 hour during the day, whereas a puppy at 6 months can do 4 hours. The same thing things with crate training. We train them to sleep at night in their crate, eat in their crate. And a 12-week-old can typically sleep around 4 to 5 hours without having to be let out. And a 6-month-old, it's 6 to 10 hours. So obviously, the longer they're in training, the longer they can be crate trained. We also, though, while they're in house training, we train them not to jump up on us, not to chew things in the house, not to bite our hands. It's very extensive. And then the last area is socialization training. Many people worry about getting a trained or older puppy is that they won't bond. Well, because of our socialization program, our puppies bond very quickly. In fact, we've never had a client complain about that. And so in our socialization, we're training them not to be afraid of thunderstorms. We're training them not to be afraid of the hair dryer, of the blow dryer, of a vacuum cleaner. We have a TV in our puppy training area, in our house training area, where we're socializing them. They go on field trips when they get older. We work extensively on them being handled. We have 20 plus people that work for us, so these puppies are handled by multiple people and they're socialized extensively. That is our Puppy Training Institute. Now, if you're interested in this puppy, read through this entire page. If you scroll to the bottom, you'll see pictures that we just took. Right above the pictures are the prices for each training level. Now, some people do have a hard time finding the prices, so in this video, we're gonna show you where prices are found on a typical page. But the prices you see in this video may not be this exact puppy. You do need to look at their page. And then right below this video is a link that says, click here to fill out puppy application. Click on the link, fill it out. We will respond to you within 24 hours. Thank you so much for taking time to watch this video of Beau. Again, this is Mr. Black of Beth and Jacob's litter. Thank you so much.